Hello everyone, this is Nancy, and today I come to you from my drawing board and to talk to you a little bit about studying from a book on drawing or on art, any type of thing that you would like to learn. And I try to go through my books and try to learn by doing, not just reading the book, but learn by doing and copying the person that is teaching. I try to take this as a class, and even though that I can't actually have the class, I've got the book, which is just the best, the same thing. This book right here is The Law's Guide to Drawing Birds. My husband bought it for me last Christmas, and if you go on his website, it's by John Muir Laws. He is a naturalist and sketcher, and he teaches classes in California, and if you ever get an opportunity to go and take some of his classes, they are great. He's got a YouTube channel also with some extensive videos on how to draw various things from birds, water, wildflowers, different scenes, and I will give the links to them below. If you order from his website, the book from his website, he will actually sign it for you. So that was a very special present last year for Christmas. So I started working in this, and how I approach these things. He's got wonderful text as well as his own drawings in here, and what bird drawing and nature drawing means to him, about being a naturalist. And then he starts with the different techniques that he uses. And what I do is I try to read the text, and then I go over to my sketchbook and try to copy the various pages, right as he's going through. And I write down the different notes. Here, I'll move my book out of the way. I write down different notes on, like beak placement or wings. To try to get a better understanding of the bird. And I wanted to show you the other. Here, he has the, to try to look to see the angle of the beak, the angle of the body, more of the gesture lines, so that you can, birds in nature, if you sit there long enough, especially if you have a bird feeding station, you can just sit there and they will come and eat, and you can basically get the same pose. So if you're working on a bird and they move, just wait, they'll be back again, or another bird, the same exact species will come back and you'll be able to get the bird again. But if you don't, drawing from pictures is fine too, to get an idea of the shape. So I like to write down in my notes the different things of his text, and then I try to draw exactly what he is drawing on in his bird book. So this is what I was working on the other night, the anatomy, how the bill opens and shuts, the different poses that a bird makes. And the more you do something, the better you get at it. So if you are drawing and you're struggling, just keep on doing it. If anybody's taken typing or keyboarding, I guess they call it now, you go through a period of, you have to think, you look at the letter, and then you have to think about where the key is and what finger that you put down, and then to make the letter on the computer or the typewriter. And then after you get used to doing typing, it goes directly from seeing down to your hand, and you know exactly what mark to make or what key to push to make that character or to make that eye or that particular bird, and that's the same exact thing. Once you just have to practice, practice, practice. And I believe in drawing every single day, no matter what. Sometimes I get a chance to draw from life, sometimes I don't. I like to draw from my computer, I draw from books, I draw from life when I can get out there, and I draw from my imagination. And all those things help you to get that eye and hand coordination down to where you're looking at something, you don't even have to think about it, oh, how do I draw this? You just start drawing and you know exactly how to do it. And it's really helpful in doing that. Just practicing, practice, practice, practice. Now the rest of this book I was working on I have everything in here. I draw on both sides. I was taking notes on a YouTube about how to do a card. Here's some of the anatomy book, and so I just title what I'm doing, where I'm getting the information from. It would be, in the perfect world, I would just go through the book one by one. But other things happen and your life happens and you want to get that in there too. So I just keep on, going back and forth. And then I write down what page I might be on or where I got it. Like I was watching the 50th anniversary of the Beatles on Ed Sullivan while I was doing this little rooster. I mainly work in regular pencil, and my favorite pencil is this lead pointer, and it's in this particular brand, the Staedtler. I like where am I here? The 2B for great shading and factors. I did a colored pencil class last year, and my hand got so sore from sharpening all the time, and I didn't want to always use my electric sharpener because I wasn't at a place where I could sharpen it, so my hand really was sore from sharpening. So my husband told me to use one of these, and it's very easy to sharpen, and the lead always stays nice and pointy, so I enjoy that. Here John Laws is talking about how to decide where the head should be. He uses a clock, and we put it down. Is it at 10? Is it at 9? Is it at 12? Where is it on the clock face? Here's a step-by-step on a sparrow. Most people do not like to draw on both sides of the paper. I don't like to waste paper. I like to pack my pages in, but I don't take this out anywhere. So this is always at home. I have other sketchbooks that I take out, so I put things on both pages, and it might smear a little bit, but that's okay. I don't mind. And here I started taking a fairies class. I won't go through that. And then the rest of the bird anatomy. You see how I like to do things from my imagination. And this was a pen and ink from some internet pictures. I tried to do a picture for my grandson who loves LeBron James, and I think I got it looking too much like baby LeBron James, but it's because I've been working a lot with little kid faces, so tried to draw my granddaughter, and that didn't work out too well. So I just draw different references and things. A picture of a baby bunny that was by somebody's house. A friend of ours put it up on Facebook, so I drew it. Just different things. I just love to draw. I draw every night. I do not, very seldom do I not draw. And I have filled up many sketchbooks, and I really enjoy them. I don't have a favorite sketchbook. I just buy whatever I can get my hands on. Sometimes it'll be the hardbound one, sometimes the spiral bound ones. This one I believe I got at Walmart. You can also get a drawing pad which has a little bit better paper in it, but I like to save them and refer back to them. So that's how I study a book, and how I go through it, and then hopefully by next spring, that when the birds start coming back, I will be totally ready to draw some birds from life when they come back to greet us again after the winter. So hope everybody is having a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of my procedures or things that I could help with, please ask them below, and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. And I hope everyone has a great day. Bye bye now.